Hello YouTubers and welcome to Pretty Ninja. Obviously my name is Andy. Sorry, this is going to be a bit of a candid video today, and another apology. Sorry for the state of this room, it is disgusting. However, that will not stop me from doing this video this week. If you don't know already, I'm currently streaming quite a lot on Twitch, so sorry for the lack of YouTube content at the moment. I'm just currently trying to find a balance. But a few of my followers on Twitch have asked for a video about my setup, which I'm more than happy to do. So great shout out to Welsh Curry Boom, who is following me on Twitch, and make sure you do too after watching this. Find the description below, link description below. But anyway, let's talk about this. When I asked what do you want to know about my setup, they said everything, so I'm going to take your word literally. What to start on? Could do the chair? Yeah, let's do the chair. So this little beauty is a Nitro Concept gaming chair. You can purchase these from Overclockers, or is it Novotech? In the UK for around about £140. I've had mine for about a year. It's still incredibly padded, incredibly comfy. There's no kind of forced lean back. It is incredibly nice to use. It keeps your back nice and straight so you don't feel like achy after playing for a good 4, 5, even 6 hours. Or like me, you played Far Cry on day release for about 9. So 9 hour size. So let's move on, and I'll tell you what, let's move on to the main event, shall we? And we'll get on to accessories afterwards, because after all, only people care about is the main thing. So I'm now sat on the floor, and the first thing we're going to talk about is the case. So this case is the Aerocool Aero 500 gaming case with glass side. I've actually purchased this fairly recently because I've upgraded my PC. Bought it from Amazon, and the price of that were 36 quid. 36 quid it's available for on Prime. And it's very nice. You can get it in different variations, so you can get it in different colours like white, for example, with glass, without glass. It's a very nice, sorry, I just moved that cable out of the way. It is a very nice gaming case. It looks very sleek, it's very smart. You can see we've got the glass panel there. Sorry about the reflective light on that one. In fact, if I just unscrew these, so if we just one-handedly pop off the side, so there you go, the side obviously comes off, glass element. It leads us into the interior of the beast. So now we're underneath and we're looking into the side here, which you can possibly just see. Just to give you a rundown of what I have inside, let's start off with the CPU. So I have an i7-7700, 4.2 GHz quad-core processor. A massive upgrade compared to the i5 that I had before, and I'm pretty sure it was the 3450K. So 2012 I believe that came out. So a massive update for me in that one. I've got 16 gigabytes of Crosshair Vengeance LED RAM. The nice shiny bluey stuff. Oh, blue and shiny. And I went for a Asus Strix B250F gaming motherboard. Purely because I had LEDs basically, and it marries my graphics card. And speaking of graphics card, I have the old but to me forever reliable 970 Ti. I absolutely adore this card. It is so good. And with the bit mining that's going on at the moment, that's really hindering like purchasing new ones like the 1070 and the 1080. It's such a good card to get your hands on if you can. It's so reliable. Overwatch high, getting roughly 80 to 110 frames per second easy, but obviously make sure that you VSync it to your monitor so you don't get any monitor tearing. And to power this all, again, is a very old, but again, very reliable 600 watt power supply. It's not too loud, which if I just rest the camera right here, apart from the few bits of knocking that you can probably hear from me, it's quite a quiet little beast. And to help keep our processor nice and cool, we have a Crosshair Hydro Series H55 water cooling system, liquid cooling system, sorry, which sits beautifully in there. So it's a beautifully clean, crisp kind of setup that I have compared to what I had beforehand. Guys, I have to be serious. It was I loved it because I had it for so long, but it was rubbish. It was absolutely terrible. And right next to you on the camera, here's some pedals. Yeah, because I love my racing games. So apologies how candid this is, but hopefully it's still viewable. But as we come back up, let's talk audio. So I actually have two pair of headphones. The reason being is that one of them can be used for when I'm gaming on the GameCube on Twitch, or the PS3, or even the PS4, because I stream through my PC through my Elgato HD system, which I have just over there, which helps stream and so on and so forth. So if you're looking for streaming equipment, I recommend the Elgato capture card. Make sure it's the HD edition though. Okay, and these are a very old pair, so if SteelSeries is by any chance watching this, I am a very, very loyal fan of yours, okay? Because right here in my hand is some SteelSeries Siberia V1s, the original Siberias, and I still love them. They're still nice and comfy, they've got brilliant audio quality. Sadly, the SteelSeries bit on the top has completely vanished, but I just love these headphones. I will never get rid of them unless they blow my ears off. However, for PC gaming, it was cutting the mustard, but I needed something a little bit more. So I've gone for SteelSeries again, and again, if I believe correctly, these are some Siberia V3s, if I'm correct in saying so. So they have a nice orange undertone, nice SteelSeries strap at the top, flip that over, there we go, and when you plug them in, they light up on the sides. So they got chroma, which at the moment I've just currently got them set to white, but if I was to play Overwatch and you were to watch on stream, you'll notice that they will change colour, which is pretty awesome. So that's all I have for stereo. I don't really use any form of speaker, purely because if I streamed on new speakers, it would just go straight through the microphone and completely bugger it up, pretty much. So speaking of microphone, here is one of two beautiful microphones. So if you've never heard of Rode, I work in, you probably don't know what my day job is. I work for a marketing company. Well, I say marketing company. I work in the marketing sector for an independent retailing company for photographic and video equipment. And a friend of mine who is a degree in music student really recommended me this Rode mic, which I've got upside down, called a Rode USB NS-USB, yeah, NS-USB, and oh my god, it was expensive. Off the top of my head, it was around about £120, but my word, it is worth every single penny. It is so good. The bass is such a good level. Compressor, the frequencies that it can capture is just amazing, and it's so easy to fine tune it down. It's just, I couldn't speak highly of it. The stand, however, is like some £5 thing from Amazon, so I'm not even going to worth mentioning that. And then, right, the other thing that we have, which I actually believe I have packed away at the moment, is a Blue Ice microphone for PS4, and for some reason I haven't packed away. That's how long it's been since I played PS4 that I packed my microphone away. So yeah, that's my audio equipment. That's the main tower. I feel like we're on a bit of a roll here, so this is good. Accessories. I say accessories. Keyboard and mouse. Now, as you guys know, I love my SteelSeries. However, the first mouse I ever bought for gaming was a Razer Diamondback. This was non-LED. This was just a traditional Diamondback. It had like gel clicks, gel mouse wheel, and it was very, very basic back in the day that I could grab it for. So I bought the latest version because I absolutely loved it. Before then I had a SteelSeries Sensei Raw, but now I have this beautiful Razer Chroma mouse. It's a bit dirty, I do apologise. Let's just get rid of that. Sorry my lovely. Sorry, come clean. Good. So yeah, we have this wonderful Razer Diamondback. It's a very simple mouse. Obviously you got your left and right click on your mouse wheel, but on each side, I'm not sure how well you can see it. If I rest it down and maybe just move it to the light a little bit. There you go. You've got your 2 extra mouse buttons here, as well as 2 on the other side, and you've got this nice kind of very subtle, it's not sticky, it doesn't poke out, it just really like fits around your hand very nicely. Yeah, it's a mouse. And again, the lights of this will change dependent on the situation that you're in and what game you're playing. For keyboard, it's the Apex Raw I've got. This is what this is. See, it says so right there. Apex Raw and Siberia 350. So yeah, V-Freeze. And yeah, this runs. It does the absolute job. It's a keyboard at the end of the day. Don't need to flash up. Don't need to be all fancy pantsy and dying around. As long as you're comfortable with the keyboard that you use, don't let anybody tell you, you must have this keyboard because it's mechanical and it can do 50 million presses and, you know, it can withstand so many things. It can stand like... If your hand sits comfortably on it and you're not damaging your wrists, it's good enough for you. So there's some stickers which will be available in our store soon. #ad. So moving on to my 2 monitors. So this one on the right here is actually Novatech's own 19-inch monitor. The reason why it's on its side is because I got a Pepsi bottle, a mini kind of clamp tripod, and a Hwaj TV, which I play either the PS4 off or even the classic Throwback Thursday games. Okay, this one is an Acer 27-inch, which has a 1. Or is it 2 millisecond? No, I think it is just a 2 millisecond refresh state. It's a 60 hertz, so your kind of traditional, normal monitor essentially. I haven't splashed out massively. You don't need to. Again, if someone's like, oh, you need to get this monitor because it's like got a refresh rate of this, that, and the other, unless it's a 4K, 144 hertz refresh monitor. Don't worry about it. The only thing I can recommend if you're getting a 1080p one is make sure that the millisecond response rate is as low as possible. Okay, don't get one that's 5 milliseconds. That's too slow. I know that sounds stupid, but it's too slow. Look for 1 or 2. Okay, and you'll find it absolutely fine. And what else can I talk about regarding my setup? So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, just showing you around my very simple setup. I would like to think. I do, again, apologise for the mess. I live like an absolute pig. But hey, what are you going to do when you're working a lot of hours a day and you're trying to build something outside of work? You've got to put the effort in and you've got to live like a pig sometimes. But anyway, do me a favour, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Let me know in the comments what you think. This will probably be the only candid video, so don't just go mad at me about the video is absolutely rubbish, it's all over and shaky. I know it is, because it's candid. That's what candid means. And also make sure that you follow me on Twitch, as I'm pretty much on every single night. And every single night something stupid and annoying happens to me, and I just laugh it off like ha 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 ha, but really I'm crying inside. But until next time, guys, keep it ninja, but most importantly keep it pretty, and I'll see you later.